our second Ford F-150 Lightning all-electric vehicle. You're gonna find out today if Real Deal is sold on the all-electric type truck. It is new technology, but pretty incredible technology. Let's go get it cleaned up and check it out. Jumping in, and this is an extended range Platinum. I'm super impressed with the overall interior. You've got some nice tan and black accents on the Platinum. The big 15-inch touchscreen. Man, I am super excited. No sound. Just hearing nothing. It's gonna take some time getting used to. Oh my gosh! See my boys at Detail got the Platinum Lightning shining. First drive in the F-150 Platinum Lightning. Goosebumps are engaged. Let's go. All right, here we go, y'all. First ever drive in the extended range Platinum Lightning. Been waiting for this for a long time. You know, I've done a lot of renditions with a Lightning Tribute, but a first ever true electric vehicle. Let's go. Man, what a startup. But hearing nothing, y'all. Got the brake off. We're showing 230 miles. We're not 100% charged. We're about 80%, as you can see there. So let's go. So off the rip, you know, I'm usually coming right here, y'all, at the gas station, right next to the dealership, but we don't have to. We're all electric. You got to get used to the new normalcy of the electric vehicle. It is a different total narrative from what I've been accustomed to in the past. So here, coming to a stop sign, I hope you can see on the screen on the left hand side right here, regenerative braking. So it's actually showing you that it's doing regenerative braking. Come to a stop right here, brake coats, 97% energy return. So an efficient way to bring more power and longevity back to your drive and distance. 25, half throttle. So we're cruising at 56 miles an hour, and I just gave it a little half throttle acceleration, and very responsive. And this full extended range at the full fruition of all the horsepower and torque numbers, it's all there, y'all. And I hope you can see how proud I am rocking the Atlanta Braves and the Georgia Bulldogs national championship ring. You know, I just had to break them out today for this special review. You don't see that happen hardly ever in a lifetime, and it happened in the same year. Plus, Norfolk County Titans won the state championship in baseball also. So yes, I am rocking the swag today via Atlanta Braves and Georgia Bulldog. We're about to jump on 316. I'm letting these trucks kind of get ahead of me a little bit because I really want to see how it does getting up and on speed for just like a real world scenario here in the Ford Lightning, y'all. I'm so pumped that I get to do this, y'all. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. Y'all means everything. Now let's see what we got right here. Little 3/4 throttle. Well, I got to slow down. 70 miles an hour on the on ramp in like 2 seconds. Up to speed. The throttle acceleration at over 700 pound-feet of torque is so superior. And we got blind spot monitor, we got lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control. We've got similar functionalities throughout the entire cabin with a slight twist, a little different interior combo here going on, but I'm riding nice and smooth, 65 miles an hour, down 316. All the Lightning trucks, they are a little bit lower from a standard 150 for aerodynamic reasons. The wheels are more specific for that also. Got coilovers in the rear, so I'm excited to see what we can do to lower this. I don't want to really raise it up. I'd rather just lower the rear slightly because I want to keep it efficient, because if we do add wheel and tires to it, it's going to make it less efficient. So I want to do things maybe like a bed cover, things to make it more aerodynamic while still maybe adding a little bit more weight via wheel and tire combo. So here we are, 63. We want to merge over to the left. Blinker, power, 75, just like that. 10 miles an hour, half a second. Money. 55 miles an hour, traffic's kind of congested. I need to get around these two vans, so let's boom. The the throttle response is second to none. I don't care if you got a Ram TRX or what your vehicle is, Ford Mustang, I don't care. The throttle response is second to none. And you can see when I give it gas, that top left shoots up. That shows how much power I'm using. And then even while I'm taking my foot off the gas here, it is using regenerative systems to keep it recharged. This screen's so big, what's not to love? You hit this button here, is essentially your home button, gives you all of your information. We'll go straight to nav to showcase that. So it still does not take up the full screen. You still have your important hot buttons down here at the bottom via radio, total trip duration, and then all your air controls are down here at the bottom. Now we're gonna see what my 0 to 60 time is in real life. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1. See it, 4.99 seconds, 0 to 60. Light, applying the gas. 60. Almost to our destination. We're going to review this amazing Lightning. Let's get after it. The 2022 Akins Ford F-150 Lightning in the Platinum package is finally here. This is our second one. We sold one last week. I'm able to bring you an in-depth review today. Now, you've already seen the drive over here. We had to come to a remote location because everybody's wanting their hands on this vehicle, y'all. So I had to bring it to a real deal secret spot to where we can bring you all the in-depth info. What do you see up front? I noticed the bold, distinct grille. So obviously, you know, there's a dual electric motor. This is the high output extended range, so you get up to 320 miles as far as the total range. The standard version comes in at around 240 miles as far as the overall range, and 775 pound-feet of torque. It puts you in the seat. It just plants you all the way back. It definitely feels a little bit awkward not hearing the engine or feeling the shift points, but we'll get to that later. But up front, without having to need air, it's all about aerodynamics. So up front, we have a completely different grille, and this whole horizontal LED light bar goes all the way across. LED headlights are also standard. This is the Gate Black paint code. So I would love to, from an accessory standpoint, let's talk about that. I would love to dive into doing painting this grille different colors based on the package and trim level, and also obviously do these front and rear emblems. Now the F-150 Lightning does sit down a little bit lower than the standard F-150, so my first thing that comes to my mind is doing a lowering kit, making our Thunder Lightning edition, where we do wheel and tire combo, bed cover, and other attributes to make it still efficient and aerodynamic, but have that look that it so desirably needs. You can see you got 22-inch wheels here on the side, wrapped around General Grabber road tires. It's a mild setup, doesn't look bad, but it definitely needs, in my opinion, a different flavor. But we know that these wheels are specifically tested for the Lightning for aerodynamic and being a lightweight application. You see, this is your charging source. You've got two different ways to charge whichever plug you may have, and 110 or 220 volts will take care of that for you as well. On the inside, what you much expect, as you saw earlier from the standard F-150, just have some different hues as far as overall interior colors. With that two-tone leather on the inside, the big 15-inch touchscreen has now come over, which is great as far as the infotainment center. But essentially on the inside, not much has changed in comparison to your standard typical 14-gen F-150, which I appreciate because there's nothing wrong with this new body style. It is so phenomenal on the inside. Items like this are your Blue Cruise, where the self-autonomous driving, that is a standard option as well. Now, for the first time ever, we have an independent rear suspension on the F-150 as well. I talked about it being lower from the factory, but we have independent rear suspension, got a coilover system, so we look to find ways to lower and tweak, maybe even lift this bad boy to accommodate a Covert or Everest Edition or even a Thunder. You can see the nice Lightning badging on the side. That really fires me up. We got a spray-in bed liner in the back, and for aerodynamic purposes, plus just overall amenities and security, bed cover would be a great benefit there. And this rear tailgate on the Platinum is so phenomenal. This LED light bar lights up all the way across. Looks truly amazing. It has a distinct look to it. You're going down the road, you know this is a Ford Lightning. Stock number NWG06490, our first Platinum. Pause here for all the optional equipment this one came with. Just a great overall build, but the price point definitely elevated. You essentially pay $10,000 to get the extended range battery, but it puts a smile on my face. I would definitely opt to do that. 585 horsepower is phenomenal. 775 pound-feet of torque really impresses me even more. So in order to get the extended range battery, you also have to get the 312A high package, which is another $9,500. So this vehicle has $19,500 worth of options, but it's the way Real Deal would roll with it. If I was to ride the Lightning, it would have to be just like this. That 312A high package comes with adaptive cruise control, your Power Pro onboard, heated seats and steering wheel, navigation, and power tailgate. I'm still not sold on the overall electric vibe. I mean, if I'm going hunting, if I'm doing things that could be out in the wilderness, am I gonna have to worry too much about finding or planning my trip based on finding a way to charge it? So that's something that's on my mind. You've got the huge Power Onboard Pro system on here to furnish all of my tailgating or outdoor needs. That's a great benefit, but I am sold on the power, but just not sold on the total package. When the wife was riding in it too, she was like, it's just weird because you don't feel the shift points, you don't hear it. It's totally different, y'all. You just have to experience it. The standard range typically is in that 230-mile range. It has 7,700 pounds worth of towing. The extended range, which we have here, has 320 range max, as I mentioned before. The difference is a 98 kilowatt battery versus a 131 kilowatt battery. The two motors that are standard, again, pumps out 452 horsepower on the standard and 580 on the extended range. We just tested the R0 to 60 at 4.9. Ford says 4.5 to 5 seconds, so we're right on the money there. Payload is at 2,000 pounds standard, 1,800 pounds properly equipped, like we have on this extended range. Additionally, because of the added weight, your payload has been reduced there. 15 to 80% can charge in 44 minutes. So to peace of mind, if you're at 15% charge, you can go all the way up to 88% in just 44 minutes of charging. That's a great benefit. The Blue Cruise standard, as I mentioned, and you get an 8-year, 100,000-mile warranty on all electrical components. Let's talk about the frunk. The trunk up front. We'll call it the frunk, y'all. So you got nice added additional space here. You've got a 2.4 kilowatt max up front. You got plenty of power sources. You got plenty of additional storage because there's no need for engine here. All that center of gravity and mass is down low and more towards the center of the vehicle. That's why the handling and stability is pretty impressive. Power down function as well. That's all for today, y'all. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button as we hope and pray on being able to customize these Lightnings to bring them to the forefront of a legit Lightning rendition for you. I wouldn't trade it for the Raptor. I just had to let you know that. I know this is a Lightning video, but I just had to say, you know, it's still not a Raptor. It's faster than a Raptor. The acceleration is like nothing I've ever experienced, but just for that ruggedness, that vibe that Real Deal's about, this is not quite it, but maybe a Thunder Edition would kind of steer me over that way. But you have to stay tuned for more as we dive into more in-depth research and experimenting with this Lightning. I hope this video has been informational and fun for you to watch today. And thanks so much for watching, y'all. Until next time, peace out.